These are our top 5 beaches from Bodega Bay south to the Half Moon Bay area. I put these beaches in order from north to south and not necessarily in order of which is our favorite. I mean, they're all beaches and they're all special. Our type of beach typically tends to be more remote, less people if at all possible. Yes, Patty loves her beach combing, but even if she doesn't find her seashells, it's still a day at the beach. We prefer beaches where dogs are not allowed, but it's not the determining factor. Actually, we don't even check if a beach does not allow dogs, because even though dogs allowed signs posted, some dog owners feel entitled and bring their dogs anyway. It's just Patty and I. We do not have children in tow. There are better beaches for families because these beaches are easily accessible from the parking lots with restrooms conveniently located nearby and are dog friendly. Beaches for families is for another video at another time. Before we get into our top 5 beaches, we want to remind you that the majority of the beaches along the Sonoma coastline from Jenner to Bodega Bay are extremely dangerous. The surf, that is. You don't want your kids to swim in these beaches, as sneaker waves can sweep them up. There are warning signs at the beaches. Don't ignore these signs. Check out this video on the dangers of the Sonoma coastline.
Here at Goat Rock Beach, I warned this family as the kids were getting too close to the waves. I told them to go to the other side of the beach. Goat Rock Beach is where the Russian River meets the Pacific Ocean. You can swim on the east side of the beach. The waters are extremely calm here and extremely cold as well. But hey, kids don't feel the cold, right? While I personally love Goat Rock Beach for the beach combing, we can't put it in our top 5 because we spend too much time worrying about and warning people of its dangerous riptides. People just ignore the warning signs. Portuguese Beach is one of the largest sandy beaches in this row of rocky, cragged beaches along the Sonoma coastline. We enjoy Portuguese Beach because it has all the components of a typical Sonoma coastline beach. There are wide swaths of sand, rock, outcroppings, cliffs, some dunes, a bit of privacy, easy parking, and restrooms that are relatively easy to get to, which are vault toilets. Free parking, restrooms, vault toilets, dogs are allowed.
For those with disabilities, the walk down isn't horrible, but getting down to the actual beach can be challenging here at Portuguese Beach. Those with disabilities, you might want to go to the adjoining beach, Schoolhouse Beach, just to the south. The path there is much easier and it's easier to get on the beach itself. And if you have kids, Schoolhouse Beach is much better for exploring. There's many more rock crops and tide pools that can be explored. Really a lot of fun for the kids. Next on the list is Bodega Dunes Beach. Bodega Dunes Beach in Bodega Bay is a large state park and campground. It's vast and remote. Because it's a state park, there is a fee, and that's okay. As we've mentioned, we like to be remote, and when you have so many free options to visit a beach in this area, most people will choose the free beach, leaving these gems less populated. Also, we own the California State Parks Golden Poppy Annual Pass that gets us in. Once through the gate, you'll be instructed where to go to the day use facility. There's a big parking lot there. There are vault toilets in the parking lot along with picnic tables and barbecue pits for you to enjoy the day. Unique to what Bodega Dunes is an ADA compliant ramp that you can access the beach with. There is a fee, there are restrooms there, and dogs are not allowed on the beach, but dogs are okay in the camping ground.
Of the beaches we are mentioning, Doran Beach by far is the most popular and most visited. It's a great beach for kids because you can actually get in the water.
Yes, as previously mentioned, the majority of the beaches in the area are too dangerous to wade into the water, but that's not the case here at Doran Beach.
It's great for viewing the bay, the Bodega Bay Harbor, and Bodega Head. It's a regional park with day use and campgrounds, and because of that, there is a $7 fee for day use. On a busy weekend day, it's likely that it'll fill up and the parking will be closed, so you need to get there early. Going by our parameters of what we look for in a beach mentioned earlier in the video, this would not be a beach that we would typically visit, but the calmness of the waves, a rarity in this area, and the overall beauty as well as its proximity to the town of Bodega Bay puts this beach on our list. Clean restrooms, yes, a fee, and dogs are allowed on a leash.
Now we head to our next beach, the most remote beach of the 5. You take a drive south on Highway 1, passing by Nick's Cove, Marshall, a haven for oyster places, and through the beautiful Tamales Bay area. We're headed to Point Reyes Beach North, within the Point Reyes National Seashore. It's technically in Inverness. The town of Inverness is famous for the Point Reyes shipwreck that lies in Tamales Bay. When you get to North Beach, again, it's a little bit more of a drive. You can walk for miles in both directions, and drift logs provide resting options along the shore. There is the Point Reyes Lighthouse to view if you walk to the south. The surf here is dangerous. Do not get in the water. It tends to get windier and foggier here than any of the beaches that we mentioned. The 2 times we went, it was beautiful. Of course, we checked the forecast before we went. There are restrooms there, good, nice restrooms. It's free to park, and dogs are allowed on the beach with a leash. Final beach will take us from Point Reyes to Pescadero. You're going to go on Highway 1 and you'll actually go across the Golden Gate Bridge through San Francisco, continuing on Highway 1 down past Half Moon Bay. We love Half Moon Bay, but their beaches didn't make our top 5. So again, we head south to Pescadero State Beach North.
There are some very nice beaches in Pescadero, just south of Half Moon Bay. They include San Gregorio State Park, Pompanillo State Park, and the Pescadero State Beaches. The North Beach is our favorite of all of these. The previously mentioned beaches have tributaries that can sometimes make it difficult to actually reach the beach if you have a bunch of beach gear. Pescadero State Beach North does not have these tributaries. There are two entries, one on each side of the parking lot. Simply put, this beach is less populated. It's a state park, so there is a $10 fee. There are pay stations there. So there are restrooms, a $10 fee, and no dogs allowed.